Do you need a therapist or divorce lawyer? I'm Elise, therapist for a million years.
I'm Sandra Ratton, a divorce lawyer for a million years.
I'm the one who wanted the divorce, so why do I feel guilty?
That's a really interesting question, and I actually wrote a book called You're Getting Divorced, Now What? And our first chapter is called Fear, Shame, Guilt, Sadness, or Just Pissed Off. And it's about the emotions that you feel when you realize you're actually getting divorced. So in my experience, the reason people feel guilty is because they think that they should have been able to make their marriage work. And what it is that you're feeling guilty about is not the marriage that you're leaving, because you're deciding to get divorced for a good reason. A good reason, right? It's a big decision and you thought about it and you made this decision. What you feel guilty about is the marriage you thought you were going to have didn't happen. And you're somehow blaming yourself, but you can't really blame yourself. It takes two people. If one of you is causing a problem, or even if you're not, for whatever reason, able to be in this marriage for whatever's going on, once you made that decision, you should feel confident in that decision. And if you planned for it, and if you have good reasons, then you don't have to feel guilty. Forgive yourself and move on.
I would say that the feelings aren't mutually exclusive, right? You can decide I need to get divorced, and you can feel guilty about it, and you can feel, oh, I wish I could have made this work, or you can have a whole lot of emotions that exist at the same time. And in therapy, that's what we would work through. So if you've decided I need to get divorced, you do the divorce part with a divorce lawyer. We will work through all of the subsequent emotions that you feel. And it is totally normal to have a whole lot of emotions, even ones that you wish you didn't have. Like, I don't want to feel this way. That's cool. We'll work through that. But it's totally normal. Rarely are people like 1,000%, yep, I am totally ready. I don't have one doubt in my mind. I know lots of times there's like, we can work through that.
And some of the guilt is because of the children, that you feel bad that the kids are going to have a different life or whatever. And the way that we try to work through that is try to keep things as much the same as possible. So maybe one parent stays in the school district so they can go to the same school, so they can have their same friends, and you assuring the children that you're going to still do the same things with them, even though you and your spouse are going to be living in different places. And that's where we make sure that the holidays are celebrated, that you both go to their extracurricular activities, that you go to their school events. And those are the things that'll help to make you feel less guilty, because you're going to try to keep things as much the same for the kids as possible.
Right. And feeling guilty doesn't mean you made the wrong decision.
That's right.